Thanks. So you think you can host? It's a challenge put to the country to find out the next radio star. And that person may just come from Hawaii. This is 23-year-old Tiffany Au. She's one of those in the running for a 6-month contract. She joins us this morning to talk about that competition and how it all got started. Good morning. Thanks for joining us here this morning.
Thank you so much, Kenny.
So let's talk about your college radio show. You had this show called Two Blacks and a Blasian.
Yes.
Explain that. Where did that come from?
So basically, when I went to college, I went to Grinnell College in Iowa, and my main group of friends, they were black. And, you know, it's interesting because I never really had so much exposure to African Americans and blacks. And so when I became friends with them, we just hit it off and we started the show, and we used it to address a lot of stereotypes, racism, what it means to be the other, what it means to be a double minority because they were female. Right. And so I became an honorary Blasian.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you also have a blog. I thought this was pretty interesting. It's called bluntandbeautiful.com. What do you focus on in that blog? Well,
formerly it was obsolete when allareemployed.com, and that started when I was starting off trying to find a job. And then I realized, you know, after discussing so many different issues about politics and transparency, it was beyond just trying to find a job. It was, you know, so I changed the name to Blunt and the Beautiful to just be really honest about how I feel about, you know, our constitutional rights as human beings, the discrepancies between being, like, you know, what we learn in school and the realities of life. So it's just a way for me to, like, get my thoughts out there and have people just, you know, discourse.
Tiffany, I know you're a passionate person. I know you want to be a radio host, and so there's a competition called SoYouThinkYouCanHost.com. There's a competition there. Tell me a little bit about why you want to join this competition. You obviously want to become a radio host. What are you doing now, and what do you hope to do with this competition?
Right now I'm in marketing. I'm in promotions. But, you know, I would really love to get into radio because I believe that it's a really great media platform to talk about issues that are really important to us. And I think right now, you know, there's so many technological changes happening. Things are moving so fast. And if, you know, I had my own show, which I would call The Blunt and the Beautiful, then I would be addressing social issues that I talk about on my blog, but actually in person and interviewing people.
Okay, so you've got one more day to vote. So if you want to try to vote for Tiffany, help her out. It's go to SoYouThinkYouCanHost.com. You could also go to our KITV website and see this interview again. The voting ends on Thursday at 10 a.m. So help Tiffany become the next big radio
Tiffany
host.
Au! Vote!
The time now is 6:32. We'll be right back after this.